Alright, what is up guys, welcome back to another video. As we can see here, we are taking a quick look at Verasity, and it does look as though we are continuing to come down and retrace to some key areas of support and resistance. A good little back test of some areas is never a bad thing in my opinion. Obviously the volume over the past few days has been quite low for crypto in general. If you've been watching the charts like I have, then you can see here that the volume has been pretty low over the past few days. Really not that much going on in the markets. Just a little bit of consolidation, a pullback, and a little bit of a breather after such a very long parabolic move for Verasity here. You can obviously see the mad hockey stick, consolidation, another continuation, and then you can see here started to run out of a bit of steam up here. So we've come back down, haven't we? You can see pretty clearly on the chart what has been going on here. If I just zoom in a bit on the daily time frame, we had that consolidation coiling motion, didn't we, in this area here. And then we got the breakout, continuation to the upside, another coiling motion here that I did outline with some of these chart lines here. We got the breakout, and we were back testing that breakout for a while, weren't we? But we came back inside here, and then obviously you can see we came down into this area here. Got a bounce on this previous swing low, and then looking like we came up. If I look at the hourly time frame, you'll be able to see this in more granular detail actually. Basically, you could say you've got your support here, haven't you? And we lost support, came back up, back tested it. Looks like we've got it as a little bit of resistance in this area, and now really just going sideways. Not that much going on with Verasity right now, just coming back and retracing, retesting, doing what it needs to do, in my opinion, before we do continue to see ourselves heading to the upside most likely. I mean, the RSI is reset, which is really nice to see as well. You always love to see the RSI after a big pump like this. Obviously, this bearish divergence is starting to come into play here, but it's nice to see the RSI coming back down to about, 50, basically reset to neutral after such a long move to the upside here. You can easily see this, coming up like this, having a little bit of, sideways, bit of retracement, bouncing on these previous key levels. I do think a retracement down to this level here, this previous key level of swing support and resistance, will be very critical. Obviously, we've got this as resistance here and here. And now if we get the breakout backtest continuation, that would be beautiful to see basically, wouldn't it? In terms of chart structure and bullish structure, that would be really nice. Obviously, that bear market resistance has been broken as well by Verasity. Not been backtested yet though. So I mean, if we did get this big phase 1 move like this, and then maybe a deep retracement like this and continuation, that would also be bullish in my opinion. As long as we hold this bull market previous resistance as support, doing something like this, that would be really cool to see. Although I'm not sure we'll actually see that much of a retracement, judging by how bullish we have been with Verasity recently. But obviously, if Bitcoin does start to trickle down again and lead the market down, then Verasity could easily come down to some of those levels. But in terms of what I'm doing right now with Verasity, as I said before, I had a small long position here at around that 0.9% level, that at the 0.38 Fibonacci, which has been filled now. I've got another long position down at this swing high and swing low, the previous swing high, but it was a previous level of resistance as well, at the 0.75% level. I've got another long position here that I'll be scaling into long positions as we retrace, and I've got a very considerable long position down here at the 0.23 as well. We absolutely melted through this, didn't we, and didn't even consider it on the chart. But if we did something like this and got a backtest continuation, I do think that could be fairly possible as well. But right now, Verasity really just retracing, having a little bit of a chill, a little bit of a cool off until we see what happens next. So that is it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. As always, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you do want to support the channel, please do consider becoming a YouTube member by clicking the join button down below. You'll get access to the private Discord, where I'll be hanging out most days along with other investors, just talking about the crypto markets and seeing what happens next. So if you want to support the channel, that would be a good way to do so. And I will see you in the next video.